Hello, this is Dr. Farah Sultan, and I'm so happy to be here today with you. And please introduce yourself. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. And I would just like you to tell us a little bit about the struggles you've been facing and what transformations have you seen?
Yes, ma'am. Well, my name is Erica, and I am I'm 44 years old. And previous to coming in to see you and being a part of this program, I was just kind of dealing with extreme and chronic fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
I had been diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder,
Mm-hmm.
and when I had been diagnosed with that autoimmune disorder, they weren't able necessarily to label it one specific autoimmune disease, but my marker had come back. And so I had been going through the treatment for all the autoimmune diseases and stuff that they were trying to nail it down to. And I had tried, all the big medicines, the Humira and the Enbrel, and I had done infusions and different things along those lines. And the medicines would work temporarily, but then after they had been in my system for a couple of weeks or even a couple of months, it was kind of like I would go back to having all of the symptoms that I had had before getting on the medicine. And so I have some family members who had come and been a part and done this program, and I saw and witnessed the results firsthand, and I saw how much better they looked, how much better they were feeling. I saw that they had really made some huge lifestyle changes in their eating and the supplements and stuff that they were taking. And I just knew that it was something that I needed to try.
Yes.
And so in doing that, I've seen some wonderful results.
Awesome. And the one reason you've done amazing and feel so good is because you did your part, because we can show you the route, but it's up to you to show up and do it. And you were all in. So congratulations and kudos to you.
Thank you.
And so with your energy levels, how are they now? And some of the other issues compared to where you were and where you are now, if you could describe what has changed.
Yeah. So coming into this, my energy levels, I kind of felt like I had just hit rock bottom. I would work during the day, my normal wife and mom duties, and about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I was just done. I'd sit down on the sofa to watch television with my husband, and he always just kind of made a joke out of it. I would always fall asleep, couldn't stay up, and then of course that would mess up my sleep for the night, and I wasn't sleeping. And so since being a part of this program, I'm sleeping all night. I'm not falling asleep, so early in the evenings. I have energy. When my eyes open in the morning, I'm ready to get out of bed. I'm not dreading getting out of bed. And then something else in regards to my sleep is one of the main symptoms that I had with the autoimmune was I just had this aching pain in my right hip. And the doctors that I had seen had x-rayed it, and they were just trying to figure out exactly what was going on. They knew it was autoimmune related, but I never could get rid of that pain, and because of that pain I couldn't sleep on my right side. And if I ever did sleep on my right side, the pain would wake me up. Well, now I find myself waking up all the time sleeping on my right side, and I have no pain there whatsoever. So I'm sleeping well. My energy level is just awesome. My daughter, who's in college, told me the other day in front of one of my friends, she was like, "My mom's nice again." And so I have just seen the most wonderful results. And also, it's just been great to make the lifestyle changes. I mean, I'm not craving the foods that I once was craving. I'm eating healthy. My whole family's eating healthy. I mean, it's really been a wonderful journey, and I'm very thankful that I've done it.
Yes, and you didn't take it for granted that it wasn't part of aging that you were hurting and so tired. At 40, that was just not normal.
Yeah.
And without the use of drugs, you were able to change things really just through your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
So that's amazing. And what would you say to someone who was in a similar situation and struggling and didn't know what to do as a next step?
Well, actually, I went and got my hair cut a couple of days ago, and I saw the girl who cuts my hair for the first time in months. It had been months since I had seen her, and I walked in the door, and she looked at me and she says, "I don't know what you've been doing, but you look completely different, and you look so much better." And so my advice to her was, you need to go see Dr. Sultan. I said, you don't have to commit to it up front. And I said, but it's just amazing the things that you look for, the labs that you run. I mean, you just look for things that a regular doctor doesn't look for, and you truly find the root and the source of what's going on. And that's my advice to people is just go talk to Dr. Sultan. Just go see the team here, because it works, and I'm a testimony and proof that it does, and I'm so grateful.
Thank you so much, and I'm grateful to you for sharing this, because this can help so many others who have also been struggling, and you are unique, so not everyone's the same. So we really dive deep into your personalized, individualized labs, and really hone in on your body's needs and take away the things that might be interfering with its normal functioning. So if you are struggling and are interested in this approach, let us know by calling us or visiting our website, which is Vitalogy Wellness and MedSpa.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sultan.